Hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 8th episode. There we go. 8th episode. I don't know, because sometimes it's opposite in the way you're saying it, so. This is your host, Sierra Sugarts, and if you're just joining us, welcome. And if this is your first time joining us, let me tell you a little bit about what LBO Academy is all about. So here at LBO Academy, we teach people how to, build a lifestyle business. In fact, LBO stands for the Lifestyle Business Owner, if you didn't know that already. So we teach regular people learn how they can start from scratch, become a business owner in the community, and then automate the business so the owner doesn't have to work there every day. And you don't need a lot of money, and you don't need a lot of prior business experience. So here at LBO Academy, we empower people to become successful business owners, and we show people how to make the business run without them. So be sure to like, comment, or ask any questions throughout this live broadcast, and I will answer to my best ability. Today, we are listening to 30 Greatest Hits, Portrait of a Legend, Sam Cooke, courtesy of Taylor. He's in the building right now, too. Well, he's always in the building, but he's in the kitchen with me. He's making, he just made us vegan oatmeal cookies, and now he's making us homemade potato chips, and is that it? Yeah, just chips. We were thinking about making zucchini chips too, maybe another day. But yeah, so today it's going to be a little bit shorter than usual, just because I broke it down last episode or last live, and I wanted to make sure that I got the concerns in of people who are going into becoming lifestyle business owners. I wanted to make sure that people could understand the concerns that they may have when you're starting your own business. So last time we talked about this is all from chapter 3, by the way, so the lifestyle business owner formula, and last time we talked about the formula, right? Which was what was that? It was the 1, buy good business, 2, increase your profits, and 3, empower your people. So if you don't have time to stay through this whole time, that's fine. Make sure you go to lboacademy.com and you can join for free. We have over 100 course videos that will teach you how to start from scratch, own a small business in your community, grow its profits, and make it run without you. And that's lboacademy.com. And if you missed last episode, make sure to go back to YouTube or Facebook, and you can replay those videos and learn about each of those entailed. So also right now, if you go to our website, we just rebuilt it so that you can sign up for the first 14 days for free, and then after that you'll be able to pick whichever subscription you want, and it has a bunch of different cool things that you can get. I'm actually going to pull it up here so I can read some of it. So yeah, so if you just go to lboacademy.com, super easy, and it'll take you to our main page, which then you can just click any button on the screen and it'll redirect you to choosing your plan. So right here it says step 1, choose your plan. Oh, you can't really see, it's kind of light. Step 1, choose your plan, and you won't be charged until after your free 14 days. And there's no contracts, no commitments, and you can cancel online anytime, which is also great. And then step 2 of that is you're going to choose a plan that's right for you, so you can downgrade or upgrade at any time. And we have all these different ones. So the first one's Dreamer, and they're all on sale, and then it kind of gives you some information about what's on that. We have Hustler, and that one's also on sale. And then the last one, we have the Lifestyle Business Owner. So some of those some of the things, I guess, I'll read some of them off that you can get if you do go on to lboacademy.com and get the fastest track to success in that subscription. You could get capital raising crash course, how to get into business using other people's money, business buying system, how to buy a successful business for less money than it costs you to start a business, marketing mastery, how to get more customers fast, advanced LBO strategies, digital marketing accelerator, how to get good reviews online and market your business, and lively monthly calls, Q&A calls to your business questions, as well as personalized MBTI. And those are some of the basic ones that I guess are on there that are pretty cool. So yeah, go check that out, and you won't be disappointed. Again, we're listening to Sam Cooke. So today, like I said, we're going to finish chapter 3. So this is part 2. So I'm going to go over the concerns. So there are a lot of concerns that people have when consulting about becoming a lifestyle business owner. And in the book, Aaron shares a few of these concerns just based off of people that have come to him in the past in some of his experiences. So they kind of go like this. So I'm going to read off the concerns. So concern number 1 is owning a business is too risky. So people say, Aaron, I can't do this because owning a business is too risky. Well, we agree. It's definitely a high-risk activity if you start a business from scratch. The media is full of stories and statistics about how 90% or more of startup businesses fail within a year or within a few years. But starting your own business is not what we're proposing here. We want you to buy an existing business that is already profitable. In other words, you are turning a profit from day 1. So instead of looking to start your business from scratch, we're promoting to buy a business and then figure out a way, like a strategy, or figure out your plan so that you can systemize it the way you'd like it, so you can start earning money from the first month rather than waiting a few years to start earning money and earning your profit back. So when you buy a business, you're at risk. When you buy a business, your risks are lowered dramatically. You have already a steady stream of customers, and the business model has already been proven to work. If the seller of the business has consistently made $150,000 a year for the last 15 years, it will be hard for you to lose your shirt. Is that what it says? Yeah. It'll be hard for you to lose your shirt unless you completely screw everything up. Oh, maybe he meant to swear, but I don't know if you can swear in books. Maybe you can. Oh, share. Okay. My word probably messed that up. Thanks, Tim. So yeah, if you want to be a business owner, but you're worried about the risk, buying an existing business may be the path for you. Sorry about that. My word has autocorrect, so all the words I just do, autocorrect. So concern number 2, I don't have any money to buy a business. So here's the next objection that we also hear. But Aaron, I don't have any money. How am I supposed to buy a business if I don't have any money? So remember, I didn't have any money when I first started either. Well, this is Aaron speaking from his book. I was 15 years old when I started working at a truck washing company, and I bought 50% of that company when I was 18. It took a lot of hard work, a lot of volunteering for additional job responsibilities without asking for increased pay, a lot of relationship building with my boss, a lot of saving every cent I made, and a lot of courage. I was willing to ask, be rejected, negotiate, and also willing to accept buying 50% of someone else's company instead of 100% as a good first start. If you don't have any money to start, start small and work hard to save some. You don't have to buy $1 million company as a first step. To excel in the fast-changing world we live today, we always recommend that people have multiple sources of income, stay flexible, and not be married to the same business or income source for life. This basically means that you can start small, buy a business you can afford, and work your way up, having more money, and buy a larger business later on. So at that time, you may decide to sell the first business you bought, or you may decide to keep it and continue running it as a lifestyle business owner. So yeah, that was a really good example. So Aaron's basically saying sometimes you have to take those risks just so that you can be successful in the end. And sometimes you just have to invest in yourself so that you can, the outcome will be rewarding in the end. So concern number 3, I don't have any business education or experience. If you don't know anything about running a business, it's okay. That's why you're watching us, and that's why you're going to join LBO Academy. So I didn't know anything about business when I started either. Aaron speaking from his book. I'm just reading it off. So I never went to college, never took any business class in high school, and learned everything the hard way. Thanks for joining us, Maddie, on Facebook. The important thing is that your willingness to learn. Just by reading this book, you have a tremendous advantage over where I was when I first started, because I have compiled everything I've learned into an easy-to-follow step-by-step format. Basically, this is Aaron's big present to all of you, because he has all this experience and he put it all in one place for you just to read it, and you could also become an expert in that way, or in that sense. So hopefully one day I'll buy my own business. So when you buy a business, the seller will also train you on the ins and outs of the business. And later on in the book, once you get the book, you can also learn that we'll share with you how you can stipulate in your offer training to offer the training you wish to receive from the seller. In addition to such training, there are also lots of great resources that can help you become a lifestyle business owner if you are willing to learn. So Aaron's company, for instance, offers online courses, seminars, and coaching programs specifically designed to help people become lifestyle business owners. And there is a saying that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So as long as you know you're willing to learn, the resources are there to help you. And fun fact, they say that on average, CEOs read 50 books a year, whereas on average, I guess a regular person, they only read 3 or 4 a year. So reading is really important. So this is the first step. My boyfriend's smiling at me because he always tells me to read. And I've read 4 or 5 books since being in Estonia, so that's been great. Granted, they're all sci-fi, but I love sci-fi, and they're interesting. So, hey, if you're just tuning in, I'm Sierra Shigard's LBO Live, Academy Live, and last episode we were talking with Aaron about stress in the workplace. So if you want to go check that out, go to our YouTube channel or our Facebook. We have both of those videos on there. But today on this episode, we're talking about part 2 of chapter 3 of the Lifestyle Business Owner book, titled The Lifestyle Business Owner Formula, and some of the concerns people may have when becoming a lifestyle business owner. So make sure you go join the LBO fam on lboacademy.com and sign up for over 100 course videos on how to become a lifestyle business owner. And keep watching and look at our YouTube. So there's also cool videos on there too. So concern number 4, what you do is too hard. So people say, Aaron, what are you proposing is just too hard? We're not trying to downplay the hard work involved. It's definitely a lot of work, and you have to work hard at anything you do. So running a successful business is hard, but becoming a lifestyle business owner will take a lot of hard work. You will probably need to face your fears, do great things that are hard for you, and make sacrifices in the way to achieve your goals. And if you're thinking to yourself that becoming a lifestyle business owner is too hard, maybe suggest reminding yourself why you wanted to do this. Maybe it's a passion of yours. Maybe it's something that you've always wanted to do, or maybe you don't like working for someone. So it's good to look at those questions and just remember why you started in the beginning. Yes, becoming a lifestyle business owner will challenge you, but is it worth it? Only you can answer that question. Concern number 5, I don't have the time to do this. So we also hear people say, Aaron, that sounds great, but you don't understand. With the long hours I currently work, my family and social obligations, my need for rest and sleep, I just don't have the time to do what you suggest. Not having enough time is a common concern. We've all been there, and we think that we don't have any time in the world, but it's hard when you feel like you're already stretched to the max, and there is simply no way you can fit anything else in to change your life. Fortunately and unfortunately, we all have 24 hours in a day. When Aaron was 15, this is also a little story that he wrote in his book that I'm reading out. So when Aaron was 15, he was juggling going to school full-time, working full-time, and volunteering for additional responsibilities, hoping to learn the skills that he needed one day to run the crew and convince his boss to sell part of his company back to him. So when the Great Recession happened, he was juggling through a divorce, losing his house to foreclosure, running multiple companies, dealing with partner disputes, feeling responsible for meeting the payroll to his employees, and spending time with his kids. And these were really difficult times in his life, but he knew he needed to make a certain sacrifice in order to build a better future. And that comes back into putting time into yourself and taking that risk for yourself, which will end up granting you later on in the future, which will be very rewarding. So we don't know your current situation, and we don't know how hard it is, or we don't know how much time and how hard it is for you that you don't have enough time. But let's be real, we all have enough time. And if it's kind of like when people say that they don't have time to work out, when it's like, there's so many things right now where you could just work. Like today I did like a 30-minute workout off YouTube, and I was like, it kicked my ass. I was like sweating. So there's always time to work out, and there's always time to do different things like that. So no excuse. I can't tell you what changes you need to make in your life, but I can tell you that you are the only person who can figure it out. What kind of future do you want to build, and what kind of sacrifices do you want to make today? And those are some things that you can ask yourself on a day-to-day basis. Just checking in with yourself and goal checking yourself. What's your name? My name's Sierra. What's your name? Concern number 6. Not everyone can be a business owner. So if you think that not everyone can be a business owner, we agree with you. Being a business owner or entrepreneur is not right for everyone. Some people are happier being a business owner, and some people are happier working for others. I think it's clear that you just have to decide what makes you happy. So Erin used to think that the person who makes the most money wins. And is that true, that you're a successful business owner? You can make a lot of money, or that is true. But we've also learned that the hard way, that happiness is more important. So being happy means doing what is right for you, and for many people, what's right for them is not owning a business. But I think it's important that what's right for me is different for you, which is different for your friend, which is different for your brother and sister. So it's good to think about that and, sticking to your business. So I want you to do what's right for you, and no one is forcing you to become a lifestyle business owner. But we would love you to, and we have the tools to help you. So do it only if it's going to make you happy, and start by asking yourself, how would you like to spend your time and what makes you happy? If becoming a lifestyle business owner is part of that answer, then by all means, trust yourself and do everything you can to keep your fears in check. But thanks for the hearts. I love those hearts. They're pretty. I love the different colors. Okay, concern number 7, last concern of chapter 3, right? So this is going to wrap up the chapter. So concern number 7, I'm too young or I'm too old. Yes, age can play a role in how people perceive you in business. I've also thought that before too. But if you are too young or too old, some people may not take you as seriously. But don't let that stop you from achieving what you want. You may have to work a lot harder, but it is how we handle things that are hard for us that determine whether we ultimately succeed or not. So another story by Erin. I was 18 when I bought my first business. As a business broker, I see people of all ages buying businesses. I know age can be a disadvantage at some times, but you can't control your age. What you can control is how aware you are of your own influence on how you treat people. You may think that people will treat you the same way, will treat you the way that they do matter what you do. But I read that wrong. You may think that people will treat you the way they do matter what you do. I'll leave it. But the more attention you pay to your own influence, the more you will discover that you have more influence than you think. That's also important. So again, if you missed any part of this broadcast, it was a shorter one today. We went and talked about the second part of chapter 3. So be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get a replay of this episode and the last episode. It's also available on Facebook, and if you're just joining us on Facebook, be sure to like our Facebook page. I'm your host, Sierra Shugarts, and today we talked about Chapter 3 of the Lifestyle Business Owner, titled The Lifestyle Business Owner Formula, which was to buy a good business, increase your profits, and empower your people. Then we briefly touched on all 7 of the concerns that people might have when going into business and responded to them from the book. So if you want to check that out and learn more about that, I highly recommend you buying the book or just going to lboacademy.com. So today's pretty short and sweet for you all, but have a great Thursday and weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.